Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Chairman of the Zainul Hasan Genggong Islamic Boarding School Foundation, K.H. Muhammad Hasan Mutawakil Allah SHMM. Honorable Rector of the Zainul Hasan Genggong Islamic University, Dr. Abdul Aziz Wahab BAMAG. Honorable Head of the English Study Program, Dr. Zainuddin MPD, and our respect lecturer, Miss Rodatul Islam MPD, and unforgettable all of my dear friends. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Farel, or you can call me Farel. I am from Scientific and Teaching Training Faculty, English Language Department, second semester. Today, I would like to explain about contextual learning. So, what is contextual learning? Contextual learning is an approach where learning becomes truly meaningful because it is tied to real life situations. And it emphasizes active engagement, meaning you don't just sit and listen, but you participate through hand-on activities. And the goal is to integrate theoretical concept with practical application to help us understand and remember the lessons better. On the third slide is the key characteristic. There are four main characteristics of this approach. First, authentic task with focus on solving real-world problems. Second is reflection, where we think critically about our learning process to ensure personal growth. The third is collaboration, which fosters social interaction and develops our teamwork and communication skills. And finally, the use of multiple resources to cater to different learning styles and provide a deeper understanding. And the real-world example. A great example of this is project-based learning. This method fosters authentic experiences and enhances student engagement by working directly within community settings. So, what the benefits about contextual learning? The benefits are clear. It significantly enhances critical thinking by encouraging us to solve problems collaboratively. It also increases motivation because we can see the direct relevance of our education to our daily lives. Furthermore, it improves retention, making the knowledge more memorable. Ultimately, it provides real-world preparation, giving us the essential skill needed for our future careers. So, in this slide, there is impact statistic. To put it into perspective, data shows that with this method, learners retain 85% more knowledge. There is a 70% increase in engagement level compared to traditional methods. Additionally, there is 30% measurable improvement in critical thinking abilities. So, there must be a challenge. However, implementing this is not without obstacles. It is time intensive for educators to design this experience. It requires curriculum flexibility, which can be hard to align with standardized school requirements. The assessment is also more complex because traditional tests often cannot measure the depth of what we've learned. Lastly, some students might show resistance if they are too used to old traditional teaching methods. There is educator insight. From an educator perspective, time and resource constraints are the biggest hurdles to creating authentic tests. Teachers must continuously adapt their methods to keep up with the need for flexibility. Assessing progress in non-traditional settings remains a complicated task that requires constant innovation. In summary, contextual learning bridges the gap between theory and practice. By connecting academic knowledge with real-world applications, we gain a deeper and more impactful understanding. It doesn't just help us pass a test, it develops our critical thinking and makes learning relevant to our lives. Maybe that's all I can explain about contextual learning. Forgive me if I made mistake in my speech. The last I say, Wallahu mahfiq lahum Billahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.